nice location, somewhere just outside of Carlisle. So the plan is we're just gonna camp here for the night, make some dinner, and then head back in, fill up with fuel for tomorrow before we head up to Scotland. So yeah, this is what we're looking at. Sun is going to be beautiful and setting straight ahead. Van's parked here. Out onto what kind of looks like some maybe mud flats or sandbanks. Bit of a drop down, but it's so peaceful and quiet. Just entered into Scotland. We saw the big blue sign saying welcome to Scotland. So we're currently heading for
Galloway Forest Park. We've been there before and we really liked it. We saw Loch. So we found some new places called Otter Pool, which I hope there's quite a few otters in.
We're gonna try and get the drone up, fly it over the water, see if there's some otters, and look for accommodation for tonight. Somewhere ideally on park for night, maybe a lay-by. So yeah, we'll see how we get on. Tonight's park up, we are just by the otter pools, under some trees. Not sure whether you can stay here tonight, but there is something just down the road, so we'll see how we get on. But yeah, check this out. Slight change of plan. We were going to be staying at the otter pools tonight, but we're thinking we've still got a couple of hours of light, so we're going to head to a place called Loch Doon. So yeah, we'll see what that is like. The otter pools though are super beautiful, and there's a nice walk which takes you all the way up the sort of gravel path around it. You're not supposed to park overnight. The road is very bumpy, if you can hear. But there's lots of pull-ins all the way around the actual loop itself, and there's no signs which say you can't sort of stay. There's no signal though, which is a bit annoying planning for the rest of the trip. But definitely worth a visit. No otters, unfortunately. So yeah, on to Loch Doon, and we will see where we end up. So just as you're coming through Galloway Forest Park, there's a turn in and it says Red Deer Range, and pretty much you just turn up a little gravel track. It's like 100 meters up, and there's a little shed, and I think it's all free entry, but you've got fencing, and there's just a big sort of park full of all the red deer, and they do come up really close. They're all feeding at the minute, but yeah, it's worth checking out if you're passing through. They even have a wild goat park. They got baby goats everywhere. I mean, they're behind like a fence, but look at the backdrop of that. And there's just wild goats everywhere.
We've just woken up and it's freezing, so we're at Loch Doon. We found a really nice park up. There's a view of the campers here with a great view of the loch, and there's a walk which starts at a cafe and it's called Ness Glen, so we're going to go for a little stomp there.
So we parked up here last night.
Good run, don't say we didn't. I was your first love and you were my first one.
So it's actually huge. So Loch Doon goes all the way round, and there's quite a few campers. So as you can see, we've parked in a little lay-by, and there's numerous lay-bys all the way down. So it's a pretty good camping spot, and you can actually fish for free. So if you are into fishing or have a rod, it's quite a nice spot. I was going to take the rod out, except it is bitterly cold, so that's not going to happen. So yeah, we're going to go for a walk now, come back. There's a little cafe down the road. Which way are we going?
Cause we both know it's gonna hurt, but not as much.
So this is Ness Glen. It's down a sort of forest track, so we're going to go for an explore. The loch is only just for there. It's about a 2-mile-ish walk, so we'll see how it goes.
We gave it all we had. It's time to say bye, baby, bye. I'll be, you'll be, yeah, we'll be fine. So let's call it a night, and that's why
So we're just walking back along the river, and we've come across lots of nice wild garlic, so Nick's just picking some, and we're going to have it for dinner tonight with possibly some pasta. Delish.
it's for the best, and you know why. You gotta leave me here right now before we make this even worse. It's gonna hurt even more than just us.
Tonight's location is just out from Loch. We are actually parked just behind us in a lay-by, and this is where it is by. So the river is called River Orchy, O-R-C-H-Y. I'm not really sure on the pronunciation. I'm Welsh, not Scottish. But yeah, this is a little track down, and this thing is super beautiful. You've obviously got the backdrop of the mountains, super calm. So if you're looking for a park up, and obviously we just wild camp it all, so we are looking for locations which we can just park in the middle of nowhere, which is tonight is perfect. Make some food now, get the fire on, we're both going to have a shower, and yeah, see where the night takes us.
Thanks for watching. Give a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on episode 2, where we will be heading over to the Isle of Mull for the next few days to explore.